Tell you, as far as he hit it, Bob, it's still not as far as Horgan hit it just a second ago. Didn't realize he could hit it that far. Because there are no short hitters out here.
Soft now. Soft. Soft. Soft.
That was as close at one time as we've seen all week here. Backs off, but how many putts does he have from there to win?
Yeah, go out there and finish it off in 3, 4. Take your time.
There's Jamie Hutton, his great pal. Nearby Madison, whose health has improved spectacularly so far.
It's become quite a relationship.
Greg's inspiration when he won at Hilton Head a year ago.
How you doing, bud?
A little less tension now.
They probably out swimming anyway, you know. They don't know what Dad play golf. Oh, they know the rabbit's foot. The rabbit's foot. Oh, yeah, Morgan Lee, the rabbit's foot.
Very popular man, Jack, and he should be, you know, with all the things that have happened to him in major championships and so forth, and he's handled himself so well. Sometimes it's better to go ahead and finish out because if Greg does happen to make it,
it'll just be pandemonium. Will walk upon the scene.
Yeah. Well, it looked like a tough fight there not an hour and a half ago. Now he's a laugher for Greg. He won't reflect in the record book just how hard it was. He'll say, oh, he won by 3 or 2 or whatever. Usually go ahead and tap that in, but he's going to wait and let Bob finish, which is the gentlemanly thing to do.
First prize is $144,000. Second prize, which will go to Andy Bean, is $86,400. He'll finish at 11 under par.
Very nice young man, Bob Lohr, and of course, for his 7th tour win here.
Greg Norman, 19 under par. Jamie Hutton's great friend is the 1989 Greater Milwaukee Open winner. We'll be back with a talk with the new Greater Milwaukee Open champion, Greg Norman, right after this. Greg Norman wins by 3 from Andy Bean, but as Dave Marr said earlier, it wasn't quite that easy. He got off to a very shaky start with a 4-shot lead this morning and got tied by Wayne Levy. Here at the 12th hole, his 3rd shot. Hadn't been on the fairway yet. But this is where it began to turn around on this shot. That shot setting up this birdie. Got him back to 17 under, even for the day. But still very much in jeopardy here at 13. Still not on the fairway.
From left. Oh, there. Okay.
And this putt probably was the real turning point because it's not the easiest putt in the world. Watch it.
Had a double break, and the speed, of course, is just perfect. And right about there, it starts downhill and back to his right. Sometimes getting a little mad at yourself, like Greg just said in the interview, is good for you as long as you can control it.
And then out of the bunker at 16, the par 5. That really put the lid on for good. 3 shots from Andy Bean. And he's found another hometown here in America, in Milwaukee. And as defending champion, of course, we'll be back here next year.
Well, he adds to any event he plays in. He's really just great personality. And there's Jamie Hutton, and boy, we sure hope he's here next year. The young man that Greg and he have a lot of affection for each other, and as we understand, his leukemia is in remission, and we sure hope so. Nice tournament. Just a nice event, Jack.
Indeed it is. With pleasant weather in a very, very nice part of America. The southeastern corner of Wisconsin. And let's look at scores from around the world. In this marvelous world of golf, Seve Ballesteros has won the European Masters at Crans-sur-Sierre in Switzerland by 2 shots from Craig Parry. And Reeves McBee, a name from the past, eh?
Yes.
2 shots from Harold Henning. And Larry Ziegler, a rookie on the senior tour, showing well here. And Orville Moody.
Scooping up a little more money this week for Orville.
The second round of the 3 rounds of the Rail Charity Classic, the LPGA, Cindy Farrick through 9 holes, leading by 1 shot over Betsy King, who is probably the best golfer in the world today, male or female, based on earnings.
What a great year she's had there. Won over 600,000. U.S. Open champion.
So, in a beautiful summer day here in Milwaukee, just south of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the 22nd Greater Milwaukee Open has concluded with the winner, Greg Norman, shown here with his great friend, Jamie Hutton. It's been a marvelous Labor Day weekend here in the state of Wisconsin.
I wouldn't have won the tournament. This guy here never given up. His belief is fighting for what
The executive producer of the Greater Milwaukee Open is Jeffrey Mason. Today's golf was produced by Jack Graham, directed by Andy Young. Replay director Bob Lanning. Technical directors Werner Gunther and Doug Schmidt. Associate producers Ben Harvey and Jim Ressler. Associate director Jaime Bravo. And now a salute to all the men and women at ABC who have brought you the very best in golf action this year. Up next, the Arlington Million. An international field competes on grass for one of racing's richest prizes. Live, except on the West Coast, next on ABC Sports.
The Greater Milwaukee Open has been brought to you by Miller Lite, sole sponsor of the match of the century, Lightomania. By Kohler, the leader in quality plumbing products. The bold look of Kohler, what a beautiful way to live. And by Lincoln, what a luxury car should be. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports, recognized around the world as the leader in sports television.